discussing very important adjectives, the clusters, the groups that is, and often 90% people have confusion about using few, a few, the few, fewer, and little, the little, a little, the little, and less. Though the meaning of this two family of few family and little family meaning is same, but we must be careful to use it judiciously, correctly, and grammatically. See the first cluster here, the first family of few. Here this few, a few, the few, fewer. Second family, that is little, a little, the little, less. The meaning is same. Uses varies, differs. Where this few, a few, the few, fewer. All these are used for countable plural nouns. They are used with, they means few, a few, the few, and fewer. This, all these four adjectives are used with plural countable nouns, whereas their singular uncountable nouns counterpart of few is little, a few, a little, the few, the little, and fewer, less. All this little, a little, the little, less, these are used with singular uncountable noun. This must be very clear to all of you. मैं ये बताना चाह रहा हूं कि few, a few, the few, fewer, इसका इस्तेमाल, इसका यूज, इसका प्रयोग आप लोग तभी करें जब प्लूरल काउंटेबल नाउन यूज हो, उसके साथ करना है. अनकाउंटेबल नाउन्स के साथ लिटिल, अ लिटिल, द लिटिल, लेस का प्रयोग करना है. यू आर टू यूज इट. नाउ लुक एट एग्जाम्पल्स. Few means what? Not many. Not many. Almost negligible. So this I have few enemies means मेरे न के बराबर शत्रु हैं. मेरा कोई शत्रु ऑलमोस्ट नहीं है, न के बराबर. नेग्लिजिबल, नॉट मैनी, बहुत कम, न के बराबर. सेकंड, शी हैज अ फ्यू ऑरेंजेस. A few means some. A few means some. But this a few is used in countable noun. With countable noun only this few is used. I have a few enemies. This is a few enemies. So this is few, not a few. Few enemies means I have almost no enemies. This is done. Now come to example second. She has a few oranges. A few means some, but this where some is used for both. You have seen countable and uncountable noun. A few, a few, the few, fewer, all these are used only with countable nouns. I repeat because it's very important. She has a few oranges means she has some oranges. उसके पास कुछ oranges हैं, संतरे हैं. Next, I gave you the few bananas I had. The few means all, whatever I had. But this all means not many. बहुत सारा नहीं था मेरे पास, जो कुछ था मैंने दे दिया, लेकिन वो बहुत ज्यादा नहीं था। जैसे आई गेव यू द फ्यू बनानाज आई हैड, मेरे पास जो भी बनाना था वो मैंने दे दिया, लेकिन वो बहुत ज्यादा नहीं था। सो दिस इज द फ्यू, ऑल व्हाट एवर आई हैड बट नॉट मेनी। I have this the few friends but they all are good. I have fewer friends than John. Here fewer is what? Comparative degree of few. Means John के पास उतने दोस्त हैं जितने, जॉन के पास जितने दोस्त हैं उतने मेरे पास नहीं, मेरे पास जॉन से कम दोस्त हैं। दिस इज कंपैरेटिव वर्जन फ्यूअर। सो ऑल दीज इज यूज्ड फॉर काउंटेबल प्लूरल नाउन्स। नाउ कम टू लिटिल, दिस क्लस्टर लिटिल, a little, the little, less. So meaning it's same, few, little, a few, a little, the few, the little, fewer, less. But the difference is that where all these are used with plural countable nouns, all, and this little, a little, the little, less, these are used with singular countable nouns, singular countable nouns. So look at examples. We have little water means negligible amount, ना के बराबर, जैसे यहाँ few enemies, ना के बराबर, but this countable and this is uncountable, singular. So we have little water, बहुत कम, ना के बराबर, हमारे पास बहुत ही कम पानी है, ना के बराबर, not much. So give me a little coffee, but a little means some, थोड़ा. Give me a little coffee, give me some coffee. But if you say give me a little apples, that will be wrong because apples countable. Then what should come here? A few apples. All these are used only with singular uncountable nouns. So give me a little coffee, give me some coffee, thoda coffee. Next example, I gave him the little sugar I had. See, the little, this is just like the few, but the few is used with countable noun and this the little with uncountable, but the meaning is same. So this I gave him the little sugar I had, this means all whatever I had but not much. हमने उसको जितना चीनी था दे दिया, लेकिन वो ज्यादा नहीं था, not much. But whatever I had, all I gave. So whatever I had, all I gave, but it was not much. It was थोड़ा था, जितना था थोड़ा था, वो मैंने सारा दे दिया उसको। बहुत नहीं था, लेकिन जितना था सब हमने उसको दे दिया सुगर। Now George has less water than Harish. So this is comparative. This is comparative degree. So George has less water than Harish. George के पास हरीश से कम पानी है. So I think you have understood. आप लोग इसको अच्छे से समझ लिए हैं, और कहीं कोई कंफ्यूजन हो तो आप कमेंट कीजिए, मैं उसको फिर से ये करूंगा, लेकिन ये आपको अच्छे से समझना ही पड़ेगा. Whether you speak, you write, or you appear in university, college exams, or university competitive examinations, or you are professionals. For all of you, this is very important to understand difference between these two families, these two groups of adjectives, for using them grammatically and correctly. Today, this much. Thank you so much.